Hello, my friends. I hope you're all doing well. I know it's been a long time since I've made a video for you on here, but I'm back. Ugh, I'm not the only one that has felt this way, but for the past couple of weeks, it's just been exhausting. I'm finally starting to feel like I'm back to normal and like I'm getting my energy back, I'm getting my motivation back. Still working through some things, but that new moon solar eclipse combo took me out. So for like 2 weeks, even before the eclipse began, before the new moon was even there, it was like the week before I was tired. I was like, okay, I have no energy to do anything. So I just had to chill out and watch reruns of shows that I love and just be a couch potato. Couldn't really do anything else. But a lot of people related to that, so yeah. Guess that's just the energy. And a lot happened during that time and space too. There was a lot of transformation that took place. There's still some things that I'm working on in the realms of forgiveness, which I'll make a video on that soon. But I'm feeling more like myself now, okay? But the topic of today's video is not about that. It's something that's been on my mind, especially after this whole situation with the tornadoes in Kentucky and the surrounding states there, and how devastating that was, and how some people that were working for, let's say, different corporations were told that they couldn't leave, and some of them died. I mean, that's devastating. And I say this to say the next thing I'm going to say, which is get on your heart's work. Okay? Get on your heart's work, because only you know what you want to do, and only you know what's going to bring true satisfaction into your life, and that is paramount. What is going to bring you joy and happiness? Don't put your joy and happiness on the back burner for anything, not even money. And I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree, but there is no amount of money that can compensate for the sacrifice that you make by putting your life, your not survival, your life, your happiness, your joy, and your soul on the back burner. As I've said before on my Facebook, my Instagram, I am done selling my soul for money. And that's exactly what happens when you spend time in a job that you absolutely hate, that's not in alignment with who you are. Now, granted, even when you do something that you love, there may be points that are annoying or cause stress, but that is different, okay? Because when you really love it, you deal with it. It may annoy you, but it doesn't deter you from the original intention. You still, commit yourself to what it is that you're doing or expressing. But when you're doing something for the mere purpose of surviving, that's not living. There's no amount of money that can compensate for that sacrifice. So, if we use the, story of, or this idea of people selling their souls to the devil. I'm not a religious person. This isn't meant to be a religious argument. I'm just using it as an example. When people use that, the devil has something to offer, and it's usually everything that the person wants. But at the end of the day, their soul isn't theirs. So does it really matter how much you get? Does it really matter how much you're being paid? Does it really matter how much fame you have? Does it really matter all the things that you're getting on a mundane level? No, because your soul is gone. It's not yours anymore. It belongs to all the material things that you feel that you've gained out of sacrificing all that is you. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much you're being paid or how much money you're getting. And I'm just saying this because some people will say, oh, well, they're not paying me enough to do this. They're not paying me enough to do that. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. If you don't love it, and if it's not in alignment with you, there's no amount of money that you could be paid to do something that is not a match for your soul, because your soul is not in it. It's gone. You basically put it on the back burner, or you've given it over to the person that's paying you, so they get to dictate and control what your life is going to be like. So what does it really matter how much you're being paid? I think we need to be mindful of this thought, this mindset that we have, that abundance is all about money, because it isn't. Okay? Money is needed, yes, but the origin of that money is not the money itself. There's energy behind the money. Getting in touch with the true origin of abundance is what we need to do. And I've spoken about this before, but it was years ago. For me, abundance is not just about having money. Okay? For me, abundance is about joy. It's about peace. It's about being able to maintain my health and take care of myself. And from there, then the money will begin to flow. But if we attach ourselves and grip ourselves so tightly to this idea of money and having money and surviving, to the point where we're able to give up all of these things which are inherent to us and our livelihood, my thoughts kind of because I'm talking about this, I'm starting to get ungrounded even though I'm outside. But if we're willing to give up everything that is basically abundance within us, then what abundance do we really have? We gave up the abundance that we were born with. All of these things, all the abilities we have to experience love and life, true life, joy, good health. We give all of that away for money. That's not abundance, because we're still actually in that state. We're still living in lack. That's still a lack mentality. So I feel that in order for us to really start bringing in the abundance that we desire, we have to release our grip on money. We have to release our attachment to it. Like I said, it's not that it's not important, but we can't be willing to sacrifice that which is inherent to us in order to gain it. That is the exact opposite of what abundance is. So, again, there's no amount of money that can replace or compensate for love, for life, for joy and happiness. All those things that are within you that you can experience, that is your connection. That is your divine connection. And it's through that divine connection or universal connection that you tap into this endless stream, this endless flow of abundance. That's where it comes from. It's not from the physicality. We have to see beyond the physical money and get to the energetic portion. That's how we bring it in. Okay? The universe responds very well to us being in our joy, being in our sense of love. So don't sacrifice that for anything. Okay? Especially if it's not in alignment with you. All right? So, short video, but got right to the point. So, sending you all so much love, and take care. Bye-bye.